Well, the interesting thing is that cancer can only be fueled by glucose. That's its singular fuel source. Well, insulin is that tiny hormone that opens up a cell and allows the glucose to enter. So basically, every cell in the human body has what we call insulin receptors. And if you look at my little tennis ball here, I have my daughter's pins. She has a little textile business going on. And you see these little pins? They represent your insulin receptors. So a healthy cell has just like a nice normal amount of insulin receptors on there. And so when glucose is flowing past, these insulin receptors respond to the hormone insulin, which responds in exact proportion to your glucose that you've risen in your bloodstream, and allows the glucose to enter the cell. It's a very exquisite system. So there's a healthy cell. Well, the scary thing about a cancer cell, particularly a breast cancer cell, is that their insulin receptors are far more numerous. Look at the difference. Healthy cell is about, like, I don't know, just a spattering, whereas a cancer cell has way more. And not only are there more numerous insulin receptors, but these are even more heightened sensitivity to insulin. See, that's how cancer cells grow. We can't always know how cancer began in our body. Toxins, environmental pollutants, anti-nutrients, whatever we want to call these things that come into our body through our, world, can take an otherwise healthy cell and manipulate it so that its ability to die off when it's no longer useful is broken. And then it develops into a cancerous cell. And it will have crazy amount of insulin receptors so that it can undisputedly suck up all that life-supporting glucose. So don't you automatically ask the question, well, hey, can I do something about that? Can I eat in such a way that I provided the least amount of glucose possible? Our body is never without glucose. Our body is never without insulin. But can we lessen the amount of insulin and lessen the amount of glucose to lessen the odds from this cancer cell growing and proliferating? Well, we can. And that's really the science, the simple 5th grade science behind cancer cells and why they are directly related to insulin and glucose.